In this tutorial, I'm going to show how to animate the camera. So I'm going to jump into this project that I've been working on, and I want to animate from the point of view of the camera. So if I click on there, that's where my starting point is, but I'm ready for animation. So to do that, I need to come over here to the animation tab. So we're in the layout tab, but now we want to jump to the animation tab, and I've lost all my color and a few other things. So let me bring that back. So I'm just going to come over here to the Look Dev. If you press the letter T, or you can click on the toolbar to bring that up. And then same thing over here, I'm just going to press Z and go to Look Dev so I can see that. Okay? So the main focus now is I want to take this camera and move it throughout my structure. And to do that, I need to use my timeline down here. So to do that, I need to add a keyframe. And one way to do that is press the letter I over the top of what you have selected. So I'll go to Location, Rotation, Scale. And once I do that, you'll see that I now have these little dots that appear, which are called keyframes. So I've done that. Now I'm going to go ahead and just move this out to about 50, which is about 2 seconds. Once I've done that, use my Move tool, and I'm just going to move this right in. Maybe I'll move it down a little bit since it's a little high. Move it into where you want it to go. And to do this, I might actually click on Z to kind of get just a straight point of view, so it makes this a little bit easier. And then I'm going to go press I again, then move out my scrubber, do another 50. And I'm not going to do any rotation yet, so I'm just going to kind of move this throughout. I'm not sure. I don't have any doors in mind, so I probably should cut out some doors, but I haven't done that. I'm just going to bring that over here and press I again, and then bring this out, and then bring this, move this, and then kind of bring that over here. And I'm not really doing anything, so press I. I'm not rotating yet. I'm going to do that later. So we'll go ahead and drag that out again, move this out so I can see the next room, press I again, and then I'm going to go one more to 150, and then I'm going to pull this into this room here and press I. So I got my basic movement, so you see my camera moving through, and now I'm ready to go back and rotate. And the reason I did that because it's much easier to just get the straight position and then start to rotate. So it looks like I need a little bit of a rotation here. So I'm going to go ahead and go in the middle now. And to do any type of rotation, I'm going to come over to this guy here, or you can press R to rotate. I'm going to go ahead and try this first. So I'm going to drag this out here and then press I. And do the location, rotation. So now I've got this little rotation going on, and it actually comes back right where I want it to go. And then I'll do that same thing over here. So I'm going to come over to this one, and this one it kind of goes through that wall. So I need to do a couple things. So I actually I want to come back and bring that back here, and then I'm going to go ahead and rotate it. Whenever you're rotating, try not to rotate more than 90 degrees, otherwise it sometimes will do some weird stuff on you. So then I'll press I on that. So it's coming in there. Then it's going to flip back, which I really don't like that. So I'm going to actually fix that. So I'm going to come back on top of the same frame, and I'm going to go ahead and just rotate that. And let me get on a straight view so I can see this a little bit better. Okay, so I've got that on there, and then use that. So you're just kind of tweaking your other movements to get that to work. So press I on that, and just kind of continuously go back. And now I've got to kind of flip a 180. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. So now I'm going to go ahead and move that here, and then rotate. And we'll see what happens if I do it too much. Press I. This is where it might kind of go weird on there, but looks like it's doing okay on there, and then it flips back around, and I just need to rotate that back around to this point, hopefully fix that. So that's kind of how you're going to do the animation. It takes a little bit of tweaking, getting it to work just the right way. And I don't have door openings, and eventually I need to, I guess, put those in there. But that should play your animation and get you on your way.